Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. The long-awaited Seacom undersea cable was commercially launched on Thursday, connecting South Africa to Europe and India. With increased bandwidth supply, many end users are hoping that the new cable will bring faster and cheaper internet. Engineering News contributing editor Christy van Merwe joins us to talk about the arrival of Seacom. Christy, welcome to Second Take. Many years were spent on planning and building this new Seacom cable, and it arrived this week. What will Seacom entering the market mean for Africa?
Well, Mariaan, there certainly has been a lot of hype about this project, and it is a very auspicious project for telecoms in Southern and particularly East Africa, where it's been the largest stretch of unconnected coast in the world. Firstly, just the scale of the project, it's really a major infrastructure and construction project. 17,000 kilometers of cable was manufactured by Tyco Telecommunications. There were 18 months of feasibility studies and arrangements for the cable, 9 months of marine study ensuring that the correct route was mapped for the cable, and then 19 months of construction. So it's all finally come to an end, and everybody's very excited about it. They're very excited because of what it actually brings to the continent. It brings international connectivity, and the capacity is significantly increased. In South Africa, previously, we've only had the SAT3 cable, which lands at Melkbosstrand near Cape Town, and that's largely controlled by Telkom, and that was only 120 gigabits a second of capacity. The Seacom cable is 1,280 gigabits a second. That's 1.28 terabits a second of capacity. So certainly the speed and amount of data that we can transfer is significantly increased. And everyone is very excited about this. At the launch, we saw the Tanzanian President Jakaya Kikwete talking about having e-government and e-commerce, e-healthcare, e-everything. Very excited about this in East Africa. South African businessman Cyril Ramaphosa, his company Shanduka, has a stake in the cable, and also just very excited about this project and what it means for the people of Africa.
Let's talk about pricing. Seacom's president has said that bandwidth prices could fall by as much as 90% when this new cable enters the market. What are the internet service providers and experts saying?
Well, basically they're saying for everyday customers like you and me, don't expect any price reductions yet. Apparently the wholesale price of bandwidth has come down quite significantly already, and Seacom President Brian Hurley has said that they do expect more cost decreases, but it depends on your internet service provider and when they start passing on those cost savings to consumers. They're getting their bandwidth cheaper now, but we'll still have to wait to see those price reductions. But what they're saying is you will get more for your money. So the capacity increases. Hopefully the data caps that we have, so if you have a 3 gigabit cap, that will hopefully go up and hopefully be done away with altogether. So you're not paying less, but you're getting more bang for your buck.
Seacom is one of 7 cables coming down the east and west coasts of Africa. Can you talk a bit more about those other projects?
Certainly, as you say, 6 more cables expected along the African coast by end of 2011, 2012. So that is going to dramatically change the African connectivity map. We've got the East African submarine system, obviously along the east coast. We've got the Teams cable, which is from Kenya to the Middle East. We've got the West African cable system. This is a huge one along the whole entire western coast of Africa. We've got the main one cable, which is also along the western coast, just mainly around that Horn of Africa, and possibly at a later date stretching down to southern Africa. We've also got the Glow One cable, which is on the western coast, and then the ACE cable, which is also along the western coast, which we don't know much about. But as I say, it's going to dramatically change Africa's connectivity by 2012.
When we have the capacity by 2012, will it be like, for instance, in Europe or England, for instance, where you can download movies and really have this fast internet at home? Is that what's envisaged?
that is obviously the end goal, and hopefully Africa could be even better than these places. We're going to have newer systems, so in many respects what they have now in the developed world will be aging legacy infrastructure. So we're hoping that Africa can be a step above that even and be the best in the world.
Christy, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us on the show. That's Second Take for today. Thank you for watching, and join us again next week for more news analysis.